Hello and welcome to the channel. Festus Keyamo has reacted to an alleged report that the Chief Justice of Nigeria CJN has told President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the All Progressives Congress APC to prepare for a rerun election. Keyamo, a former minister under the Buhari administration and spokesperson of the APC Presidential Campaign Council, has this to say: subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Keyamo reacts as CJN allegedly tells Tinubu APC to prepare for rerun election. Former Minister of State for Labor and Employment, Festus Keyamo, has said he never imagined that the loss of the 2023 election could send opposition members tail spinning into depression. He said instead of waiting calmly for the judiciary to perform its constitutional role in the electoral process, opposition members have resulted in conjuring all kinds of conspiracy theories and weird interpretations. Keyamo was reacting to a report that the Chief Justice of Nigeria CJN, Olukayode Ariwola, has allegedly informed President Bola Tinubu and the All Progressives Congress APC to prepare for a rerun election. The report shared by strategic communication expert Jackson Ude also alleged that the CJN's private phone conversations with Tinubu, the Director General of the Department of State Services DSS, Yusuf Bichi, and two other justices of the Supreme Court had been leaked to the United States authorities. The Post added that the leakage of the conversations has resulted in two additional apex court justices being banned from entering the United States. But, according to Keyamo, it appears the opposition members are losing their minds and have failed to respect the sanctity of the judiciary and regroup for future elections. He wrote, instead of waiting calmly for the judiciary to perform its constitutional role in the electoral process, these sore losers have unleashed their emotions all over the place. Their cretins and minions have conjured all kinds of conspiracy theories and weird interpretations to simple things, from imaginary phone calls between certain individuals to warped understanding of final addresses in court and fanciful projections for a so-called rerun, when nothing has been decided in that regard. I am sorry to note that it appears that they are losing their minds. I never imagined just one loss in an election could send some characters tail spinning into depression. As opposition members, we lost several elections, but instead of engaging in these inanities, what we did was to respect the sanctity of the judiciary and to regroup for future elections. That was the mentality of our official Herbert as leader of the opposition, and today he is president. However, with the way these characters are going, trying to destroy every institution of state in their wake, it will be a long night for them. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Meanwhile, former Minister of Aviation Femi Fani-Kayode has denied the report that the Chief Justice of Nigeria CJN, Olukayode Ariwola, has informed President Bola Tinubu and the All Progressives Congress APC to prepare for a rerun election. Reacting to the development via a Twitter post on Tuesday, Fani-Kayode conveyed his respect for Jackson Ude but vehemently denied the authenticity of the report. The former minister said there was not an iota of truth in the allegations, dismissing them as pure, unadulterated, undiluted, and premeditated fake news. According to Fani-Kayode, the motive behind disseminating such fabricated information was to incite dissatisfaction, chaos, fear, and panic among Nigerians. He wrote, I have respect for Jackson Ude, but I have to say that there is not one iota of truth in this report. It is nothing but pure, unadulterated, undiluted, and premeditated fake news. It is designed to create disaffection, chaos, fear, and panic. Also, the ruling All Progressives Congress APC has denied the report that President Bola Tinubu had engaged in a telephone conversation with the Chief Justice of Nigeria, CJN, Justice Olukayode Ariwola, regarding the possible outcome of his case at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. We have become aware of a decidedly mischievous and intentionally misleading tweet by one Mr. Jackson Ude. He alleged that President Bola Tinubu was in a telephone conversation with the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Olukayode Ariwola, in which the CJN purportedly told the President and APC to prepare for a presidential election rerun, party spokesman Felix Morka said in a late Tuesday statement. He said it is disturbing and disgraceful for Mr. Ude to fabricate a falsehood of this kind on a matter of serious national importance that is actively under review by the Presidential Election Petitions Court, PEPC. Part of the statement reads, President Tinubu and our party won the last presidential election without a doubt, and do not have any need to engage in side conversations with the CJN regarding pending petitions before the PEPC. As the core Democrat that he is, the President respects the right of aggrieved candidates in the election to seek redress for any grievances that they may have. The Constitution and Electoral Act provide effective guarantees of that right. The PEPC should be afforded the time and space to perform its important constitutional and statutory duty of adjudicating and delivering a verdict in the matter without needlessly calling the integrity of our judges into question. Falsehood and conjecture by the likes of Mr. Ude only aim to inflame political passions, create doubt and panic, and preemptively undermine the verdict of the courts in this important matter. We are confident that Nigerians are smarter and more discerning than to be affected by this opposition brand of tasteless and crass mercenary expedition. Meanwhile, the APC in its final written address in response to the petitions of Atiku and Obi against the contentious presidential poll said Atiku and Obi's evidence were poor, minuscule, and deficient in credibility to obtain Tinubu's electoral victory. APC in its final address dated and filed July 14 urged the court to dismiss the two separate petitions for lacking in merit, adding that they were doomed to fail because the averments and materials attached to the petitions were grossly insufficient to sustain the petition apart from the incompetent grounds on which it was predicated. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time. Bye.